Hi, I have started my organizational development consultancy uh, in some time from now. Today I will talk regarding some aspects of organizational development which are uh, related to the structural changes we can do for organizational development activity. By structural changes in the organizational hierarchy, we can ensure three things. What are those three things? The first thing is in the scope of organizational development, we have first thing to change in the structure is regarding the communication flow. Number two, in scope of organizational development activities, when it comes to changes in the structure of the organization, when it comes to changes in the structure of the organization, we have the following activities we can do, which is the communication flow in case of structural change. Second is interdepartmental sync. And third is one is the communication flow, second is the interdepartmental sync in relation to the communication happening between the two departments or three or four departments, and the last one is common understanding of the underlying objectives. So you can see, if when we are developing the organization, in terms of structural changes in the organizational within the organizational boundary, we are looking at three aspects. One is the communication flow, second is the interdepartmental sync regarding the messages encrypted, regarding the messages content, regarding the content of the message in the communication, which is very important. There shouldn't be any misunderstandings, there shouldn't be any lack of clarity, there shouldn't be any problem in understanding the purpose of the communication in between the different organizational heads, in between the different departmental heads within the organizational boundary. So this means that all of them are in sync, 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 regarding the basic need to have a purpose regarding the communication flow. And last is that this communication flow that is happening in between the different departments, which requires coordination, collaboration, cooperation, you have a common understanding that what are the objectives regarding which we have undertaken the organizational development restructuring activities. Once this understanding is fundamental to all the people in the departments within the organization, it is very natural that the sync is quick to follow. The sync is quick to follow. The sync is automatically in the process. So you see that the following goals of restructuring of the organization in the process, we call this the process. The idea is the structuring of the organization, to develop it further. Develop it why? Because it's the need of the hour. And what is the need of the hour? The need of the hour is the thing that flows from this kind of a process is that you have a team. You have a team which is committed and focused on every task or assignment being processed. You have a team which is committed and focused on every task or assignment being processed. So this is the flow out of this kind of a process, and the idea is to develop the organizational structure so that you, as a growing organization who is undertaking newer and newer diverse type of clients, projects, type of assignments that require that your structure is the flexible enough, your organizational structure is flexible enough to have commitment, focus and common understanding that why do we need to follow this process and what is the fallout of this process, which is the commitment, the focus on every task or assignment being undertaken. It is very crucial for small medium enterprises, and more than that, for bigger organizations it is important, because if you have a synced process within the structure of the organization, then what happens is that you have a team that requires less training, that requires less counseling, but at the same time you can rely on this team to deliver on the tasks your management has undertaken with much more ease, less supervision, less control and more reliability, and at the same time they are also updated on every other information, on every other aspect of the business that is ultimately going to benefit everybody or all the stakeholders within the organization as well as outside the organization. So these are the common understanding of the objectives of organizational development restructuring activities. Hope you have liked this session. I am a consultant for organizational development activities and various other types of training sessions which I like to provide to different stakeholders of organization and business and help them understand the essence, the importance of knowledge management in the realm of organizational development activities. Thank you.